Hello everyone, welcome to part 13 of Amnesia. On where we have left off, I think, let's see. On where we have left off, I think, we are on the process of letting Agrippa escape the husky body that he or Alexander trapped him with. Okay, so the shadow is not here, and from what we've learned in the past episode, this is a pretty safe area, so we're gonna rush this a little bit since we have been here before. Yep, we have read that. Yes, we need to get this, and I have made my opinion about that. Ooh, I almost fell. In the last episode, it's not allowing me to jump on top of the railings. Okay. So it's getting really interesting now. As we have mentioned in the last episode, in the beginning of this episode, we have to free Agrippa. Then we have to, I guess, get the orb and put it here, as you can see in the mementos. And I think we have to touch this in order to continue the story, because we're going to read, we're going to write a memento. Shoot. After we have completed the orb, we're gonna fight Alexander. However, before we completely do that, or we are able to do that, we need to fix the machinery for the levers.
12th of August, 1839.
Like for this one, we have read this the past episode. We have got this bar of tar, and we know that this won't budge. We have tried a lot of things to open that last episode, but we are unable to do so, and this is where the game crashed. Okay, so let's continue.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing then? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you!
Okay, I'm watching the entrances just to make sure that he won't show up. Okay, from what I understand, Daniel didn't send the letter. You did. Or haven't I, or I really didn't understand the story. That is why I'm, confused on what's happening. Before I started the episode, I forgot to fix me or make me myself coffee. Coffee would be very useful right now. Let's return to Agrippa.
Was there something else? Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
I think he's speaking through this.
By me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Bayer. You never heard of Johann Bayer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
Maybe the world has forgotten him. What else? Nothing? Okay.
Bayer was my pupil. My pupil. Yes. I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
He's taking too much time to, you know, deliver the dialogues. Maybe he's waiting for us to answer.
Van which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithrais's? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
The orbs. Sorry, I have to
Not
outside.
many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
Yeah. The
I
shadow.
was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fall of the Mithraean faith, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
Are you the...
Powerful. Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Are you done now? Okay.
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he'd found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Okay, Agrippa, you want me to find a letter that was made by Johann
I've
Weyer.
always hoped Weyer would return.
Weyer.
Give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Weyer will reveal himself.
Ooh, that is a new information.
You're a good boy, Doctor. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yeah, I do. So I need to go now? Can I go now? Or do you have something else to say?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure you're done. So we have...
What happened to her?
What happened to her? Who's her? Okay, from what we've gathered lately, we need to find a lever or something that will help us rotate the whole thing. However, we only get a piece of meat. What if we give the piece of meat to Agrippa? I haven't thought of that. Let's try giving Agrippa the piece of meat that we have found. Agrippa, I have something for you.
Ah, you get it. You're a good boy, Doctor. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yes, I know. I just need to try something. You need to visit our rooms, I guess. Because we're really getting stuck in this thing. You have limited amount of oil. I need to close that. Why this won't budge? Okay, it still gives me a little amount of oil. So we have to fix this machinery. However, we couldn't find the gear that we need. I just checked back up here to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I'm sorry if I shortcut. Sorry about that. Oh man, I need more laudanum.
There's something else. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I know. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, and I don't know what to do. Chancel. You need to go back to the chancel. I'm getting lost. It's pretty easy to get lost. We're 11 minutes into the game, or into the video. Sorry if I keep on checking. I'm just really amazed that I can do that as fast as I can now. Wait a minute. Maybe we need to do... I just, this just came to my mind, right? We have a piece of meat, and we have seen a chamber thing. Or a sacrificial chamber. No? I think we need to give it to something to kill it and sacrifice it there. Who knows? Still not sure. But on what and on who can we give it? Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. Okay, so... Inner Sanctum. Where is the Inner Sanctum, though? So here's what we need to do. We need to lift the heavy door, find the orb, fix the two levers, find the letter for Agrippa, get the orb into the pedestal, and open the mystic barrier. I think I can feel that we're nearly there, and it's somewhere in this room. That I really know we need the gear or something.
The shadow. It's close now.
Shut up. You trying to scare me? It's worth a shot. We need to find some oil to make it budge, I guess. Or the barrel? We need to try at least everything that we can. That's not that. Let's try the stones. Can we pick up stone? We have tried that before. Nothing. Huh. Bricks. How can we use bucket with sticky tar? I wanted to try everything to solve the puzzle. As you can see, I'm getting really stuck now. It's not over here. Huh. I hope you don't mind me being stuck in this situation. I just don't know what to do. To be honest, and I wanted to keep the videos uncut. You know, I could skip this part for you guys. However, since I have limited time and I need to record a lot of videos, in order for me to post something, as the next time that I can record is or will be on the next weekend. Since, you know, as I've said earlier, my only the only free time I get to record a video is my weekends. I'm checking everything. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, hello? Huh. Curious. Very curious. All of them has it. Not all of them. All of the lower floor. Above, there's none, right? I've checked. I made sure. And there's none. Our oil is draining.
Damn good to see. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yes, I do. Oh! I did it!
Hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I did it! That's how you do it. Okay, I just need to move the gear up in order for it to connect to the other gears. And I'm assuming that we can now use the lever. 20. Okay. Still have 10 minutes of recording. I'm sorry if I am very conscious about this because I want to keep the whole game in uniform to have a uniform video, you know, same amount of length in every episode. So it's very important to me. Okay, that's that.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
What does that mean? How can he stop me? I think I'm not gonna go back there again, so I'm gonna close this just to make sure. Hello, Agrippa.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Let's wait for something. I guess he's going to say
You're
something.
a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your comfort. But I believe you have more important things
Yep.
to take care of.
Okay, left first. Transit. Well. Huh. Don't tell me something's gonna appear there. Wait. What if? Oh, that's a really interesting. What? Remains. Huh? Bone covered in mucus. Okay. I'll check.
Was there something else?
No, I'm just passing by.
Hurry, Daniel.
Yes, I am doing my best. Tinderbox. Channel where taunts me or addressing the. Okay, where taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weir claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him and my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer vitae and camphor. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from the agonized human victim's blood. I just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. The tamper, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of a secretion in the water-dwelling Kernick. I believe there's a where with this will have to supply me with a host also properly prepared well container. So we have gathered the things. So I think the saliva from the water monster or the water dwelling crink, or what we call the water monster, is part of the ingredients that we need. So I think we're going the right path, and we ran out of oil. In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in silent horror before regaining their sense. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I have seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish. So, Alexander is indeed an immortal. Choir entrance. Let's try returning to Agrippa.
How are things coming? Incredible! You found Vire's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vire describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay, so we first need to create the tonic to save Agrippa before gathering the orb. Yeah, we need to save Agrippa because I think he's helping us. So let's do that in the next
You're a
episode.
good boy, Doctor. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
So we're gonna help Agrippa on the next episode. I hope you like this episode. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Things are getting more interesting as the story continues, and I'm really getting hooked on finding out what Agrippa can help us with, or what we can help Agrippa with, and what is this other world described by Agrippa, and how we're going to save Agrippa, and what we're going to do to Alexander. Basically, we have two characters here that we're dealing with, Agrippa and Alexander, and I know we have to kill Alexander based from Daniel on and with his letters, Agrippa. But I still don't know who to trust in regards to the whole thing. So we're gonna know in the next episode. And I'll see you then. Bye.